You know, his passion for the university was, I think, began with the fact that he never had a chance to go to college. He would have loved to have gone to college. He wanted to be a doctor, but people on the farm in the 1930s did not become doctors. He would have loved to have that opportunity, but he saw a chance to, I think, to help out. If he couldn't go to college, he could be a positive influence for those that were. And I think that's really what he saw as his involvement.
He had success in business. He had the presence of mind to be willing to give back to community through Wichita State, to quite honestly put his reputation out there on the business school and create a presence. And I would say, as I was going through college, I mean, besides the scholarship opportunity that I was awarded, I was proud to be a part of the W. Frank Barton School of Business.
Frank would be very proud with what the Barton School of Business has turned out to be. It was his vision. He knew Wichita State's business school wasn't near where it could be at the time, and that's why he made that commitment. Today, you look at the Barton School of Business, it's fabulous. So he would be very proud with his investment and how it's turned out. He probably would say, I don't need to be inducted, induct somebody else, because Frank never had an ego. He wasn't, you know, my name's got to be up in stars. So that's just the kind of guy Frank is. But boy, does he deserve being one of the original inductees. Good pick.
I wish that I'd had more time with Frank Barton. He was one of the first people I met at Wichita State almost 3 years ago. Frank demonstrated his love for the university in so many ways, but what we see today with the Barton School of Business, which has created professorships and scholarships and literally decades of students receiving this prestigious scholarship, the Clay Barton, that is a legacy that is immeasurable.
The business school wouldn't be what it is today without Frank's involvement. He was dedicated to the betterment of our community, and that showed in many ways. And he believed that a premier business college had the potential of being a great asset not only to the city of Wichita, but also to the state. I think he'd be so proud to see where we are today, but we couldn't have gotten here without his passion and support.
I think Frank's life journey is very similar to many of the students who we are serving today in the business school. And I think through Frank Barton's experiences, he sets a perfect example for students that the sky is the limit. The only limitation is your imagination. And if you're laser focused, and if you have a clear strategy, you can accomplish anything that you want.
Even back then, again, nearly 30 years ago, as humbling as that is for me to say out loud, I found myself hoping I could emulate Frank Barton. I hoped that I could in some way give back to students because it literally changed my life.
My dad would be incredibly humbled by this. I know he would be. I love talking about his life, his successes. I'm happy to do so and love to do so. He was never, that was never his style. And that as he would, if he were alive for this award, he would be thankful and appreciative, humbled, and he would not boast, although he'd have a lot to boast about. So I'll do the boasting for him.